Are you familiar with the Codex of your world?
Caelan asked me as we were ducking under a curved branch, softly stepping over the voluntary wildflower display in the middle of the path and carefully avoiding getting too covered in dirt and puddles, crunchy leaves and squishy mud from the prior day's rain. Hang on, I replied, stopping for a moment to soak in the peaceful feeling of my surroundings. Being on a quest wasn't what I really had in mind. I wanted to enjoy this feeling fully, to soak it in, slow down, and not always be trying to get somewhere else. This was a new feeling, completely unfamiliar to me. What had shifted? I couldn't remember a time in my life when I hadn't wanted to get to my true home, back to the Fey dimension, until this very moment. I felt almost dizzy for a moment and didn't want to faint again. I gestured to Cae to sit down for a moment on a log, to take a break while I settled into this feeling.
Is everything all right?
His same intense and caring stare said more than his words could. Yes, it's just, this place, it feels so enlivening, so peaceful. I feel at home for the first time since I can remember, and it's unexpected. It's also a little disorienting, I am not sure why, I explained, looking up at him, feeling a little vulnerable in my openness.
I feel it too, it's really soothing, something I don't get to experience where I am from in the same way. We have a lot of beauty, but the pace of our experience just doesn't always allow for the extension of time, to feel into the moment, truly. Not like this. To celebrate it in our bones, in our cells, to cement memories of delight and peace with nature into the realms of time's memories through our full-bodied experience. The Incats have the ability to do this more than my race, but it is still such a faster-paced dimension.
We stopped talking, a deeper knowing washing over us. I reached my hand over to Caelan's and laid it on top of his softly. Yes, we had feelings for one another, but this moment wasn't about that. It felt so different. It was a shared experience, a way of simply being, a witness to feelings and sensations we had both been longing for our entire lives, to slow down. To know how to be in deep appreciation of the natural world, regardless of our dimensions and background. We remained for a few more minutes, just sitting, peacefully experiencing the sounds of the forest, the dance of the music of the cicadas and the birds, the warmth of the last rays of the sun bathing our skin as if to say, there is no hurry, it will all work out. It was such a needed respite from the incessant striving and pushing I felt that I had done my entire life, trying to get somewhere else, trying to fit in, trying to belong when I knew I really never would. Again a glow of blue sparkles danced across just below the skin's surface of my hand and delicately formed a pattern of sparkle along my arm. But this time, it did not disappear. It faded slightly, leaving a shimmering glow of subtle sparkly blue. What was this? For the moment, I didn't need to figure it out, I didn't need to solve it or get ahead of myself. I didn't need to decide if I was really this or that. If I would oscillate between worlds for the rest of my life or transform into an Eura completely. For now, it just felt beautiful to be with it. After a while, after what felt like an eternity but really was a few minutes, I felt the ability to shift back, to return to our quest, to the pace of movement and discovery. But I would never forget what this moment had allowed, it felt like it had shifted me to my core. It felt like, well, true love. But not the cheesy kind, nor the romantic kind, more so this deeper knowing and ability to feel safe in my body, no matter what, no matter where. To feel as if I was made of love and love was everything around me. I felt so much gratitude wash over my heart and pour from my veins, and Caelan started to look at me in what I could only presume to be wonder. What is it? I asked him.
Your skin, all over your body, the subtle blue sparkles, they aren't leaving.
Don't tell me I'm beautiful, words are just a show. Be there when I'm lost, when I don't know